It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. You take a look at the Rockets.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Well, this has been fun. Rivals going at it. And when they play, even in the regular season, it takes on a playoff feel.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Cash money from 16 feet away. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Shepard. Outside Durant. Releases. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Outside for Dort. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Rocket substitution, number 10.
Outside, Williams. Outside, SGA. Stolen by Thompson. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Young. Takes it inside, and he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Smith. 5 on the clock. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Thompson with a screen. Back to Young. And here is Thompson. SGA with a steal. Here's Smith. They get it back. Pass to Dort. Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity from deep. Holmgren. That shot off the mark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Houston has possession. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Left side, Durant. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Substitution for your Thunder.
The Rockets on offense. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
In transition, here they come. And SGA throws it down.
And you have to keep an eye on SGA in transition defensively.
Young looking around. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Wallace. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Durant for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9 points. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's the pick. Here's Şengün. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Back to Young. Fires from the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Back to Williams. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Great positioning on the putback.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And Young gets it to go.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Wallace outside. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The shot's good. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Well, this is one of the most fearless perimeter shooters in this league. Trae Young has the ultimate green light.
Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams is got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston will go for a different look here. 1:10 left in the second period. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. From the high post, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Smith left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Houston leading by 4. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
The 3, Durant. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Screen by Durant. Down low. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Over to the wing. Now Ibaka. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Thompson, high post. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
I just love the ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And stolen by Durant. Back comes Houston in transition. Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. Screen by Ibaka. From behind the arc. And the jam by Ibaka.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He's feeling it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Smith with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Sengun gets it to go. Inside, tipped away. Sengun with a steal. Young from long range. Pass to Sengun. Screen by Young. Just 5 on the clock. And Sengun gets it to go.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Now Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Fearless from Young inside.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside, SGA. Here's Dort. No good. In and out off the rim. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Young. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sengun, the screen. Outside, Finney Smith. Outside, Young. Launches it. The shot no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's Houston earning this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trail by 10. And here is Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Shot from the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Young with it. Left side, Durant. 16 feet out, and another basket for Houston.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Ibaka. The Rockets lead by 11. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
On the wing, Durant. Over Dort. Williams grabs the board.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Houston leading by 9. Durant looking around. Shoots a 3. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Assist from Thompson.
Here's SGA. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, it's off! And Houston has possession. They double team Durant. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Durant takes it in. Thompson. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. And he nails it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's the pass to Williams. Picked by Smith. Banks it home. Big shot.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Stolen by Thompson. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's cleared away by Thompson.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Rockets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Eason outside. Outside Durant. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.